publishing already, you know, I'm going to ask them that they to also share something with us. So please, what comes up when you Google yourself? Who's Googling themselves? Sorry?
I was saying that I don't have any plans only, but then you can also check me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, just simply type what is one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my news.
Great stuff. Okay, so here's one activity that I want you guys to do now. Write what you want to be known for. Write a statement about what you are about and what you like to do. Write a statement about what you want to do and what you're about, what you think you are about. A statement about that, about who you are, what you're about, what you want to do. And it will not take long, soon we'll be done with the presentation, and then probably with the sessions, we'll be announcing the winners of the competition. Or that book that you want to write.
I've Googled myself.
Sorry?
I've Googled myself, and there are a number of links to my accounts. First of which is LinkedIn. It says that Paseka Tani, Executive CEO of Tani Media Consultancy. What it says is that Paseka Tani's mission is to empower, inspire, transform his contemporaries and be the light of change in his generation. That's for LinkedIn. And Facebook for Instagram says that Tani Media Consultancy model must center on South Africa and are mostly Kimberley motivational speakers. So basically, from all accounts which I've created on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok, they all show that even my pictures are here.
You see, anybody wants to share now?
Okay. For me, I'm a businessman who sells cleaning products and also writing, also a poet who is also inspiring the people through poetry, maybe changing how they feel in a certain situation, or giving maybe they find a certain solution within my poetry and also within my songs that I create. I'm also found on Facebook known as Victor Pet. Also known as Facebook on Facebook, Victor Pet, also a performer as a professional dancer. Yes.
That's what you want to be.
Yes, that's what I want to be.
Who are you? What do you stand for? This is why a specific thing comes to mind when you think of a particular person, a particular name, or a particular brand. So that is what this is about. It's making sure that you communicate your value to people so that you know when I go to the store, when I book this artist, that's what I'm expecting. Right? Ha ke bua le Rebusilong ke a itse gore ke bua ka rona tsena mo fenyi wa popo wa khaisana ma boya ba mo ya popo ya apo le mokwadi wa mapa le mo ruta bana ba bona go bona ka lani. Yes, it's about also perception. You mentioned beauty. I don't know where you think they say that it's about you. What do you say? Yes, but we are here to fix that because we want to build that again. I'm not going to give you like a definition, but I'm just going to give you like a view of what it is about so that you can see where you can apply what. It's about also positioning yourself. It's about positioning yourself. It's about also, it's an extension of your identity. You know, not put a convention, but it's about identity. Once you know who you are, you will know how to communicate what you stand for. You will know that this is my yes, this is my no. This is what I stand for, your identity, right? It's also about helping to build your reputation. And I know reputation, guys, but really, let's talk, we build first your character, because your character is more important than worrying about what is out there about you. but it's also about building your reputation. So we are getting there, right? It's about, for me, it's about being about your message. It's about being about your story. It's about being about the theme of your life. What do you stand for? Who are you? What is your story, right? And then this hit home for me because I wear many hats, right? I was on radio, so I was doing so many things. I didn't quit the job because I wanted to align what I'm doing so that I'm not too scattered, right? And now I had a lot of thinking to say, okay, am I not confusing my audience? Because sometimes they see me, they hear me on radio and jiggy now, so this guy, right? So that's what I was thinking. It is not this presentation is not coming from a place of wanting to be seen. It's a place of saying, okay, who do I represent? What do I represent in the world? So this is why I'm saying it's about your story, it's about your life thing, it's about who you are, it's about what you are here to offer, it's about your value. So that people know exactly, when I go to Puma, that's what I'm expecting. When I go to Boys High, that's what I'm expecting. When I come to this particular or shop, that's what I'm expecting. I mean, that's why we see people will prefer a particular shop over another shop because of what they are bringing out to the world, what they are saying they are. People don't mind paying a lot of money for a particular brand because of who they say they are, right? Also, I believe also it's about making an effort, guys, to be one person everywhere, to be congruent, to be solid, to be Tshepo, to be the same person, same thing, right? You can't be, it's about integrity, so that you are not this here and then you are this there, but you are one person. That's why I'm saying that I had to align what I do. I was like, okay, our voice is about empowerment, it's about writing. Let me do that. Books that I'm writing also is about that. If I'm emceeing or I'm speaking, it's about that. If whatever that I'm doing, let it be about one thing. These things can be platforms. They can be a transport that I use to get to deliver the message. But who am I, right? So it's about being one person. The reason in school they want you to wear uniform, right? So that you can be identified as this here. And then I was doing a presentation at the school, right, not too far from here. And the teacher was saying that, you know, people need to know their position in life, the principle. You need to know if you're a child, you're a child. If you're a teacher, you're a teacher. If you're a mother, you're a mother. Like this thing of being everything sometimes does not work. So it's about that. This personal branding. And my observation about this is that, you know, sometimes we do things unintentionally and we sabotage what we say we stand for. Have you seen how sometimes people engage in fights on Facebook? You'll be attacking other people, you know, you taking things there, you bring them there, you're busy. So now if you are an artist, and I'm speaking as someone who's people who are saying they're artists, they're writers, right? If now that's what you are engaging in, is a brand going to be confident to associate themselves with you? This is what on social media. This is what I'm saying. I chose not to get involved too much into Facebook and social media battles. And this is how I'm addressing what I see needs to be done, right? So it is about just making sure that when people deal with you, they know this is no good level. This is what she stands for. When I come to African Queen, this is African Queen. This is what she stands for. When I come to Basika, this is what Basika is. Right? So it's just having a conversation around it. So that you can tell your story, you can extend the story, you can allow it to do the talking for you. You get my point? It's also about leveraging social media and what we have right now, because there's a lot that we have at our disposal. I feel like we are not doing enough to make sure that if you are selling something that social media becomes an extension to that, or it's something that a way that you write on. Because once you know, then you know, okay, for example, I have a page, it's got about 5,000 people, followers right now. I was Googling something, I was looking for something on Facebook, I didn't find it. I said, okay, I'm going to create it. I'm going to do such prayers. If I'm about this, even though I don't have my face anywhere, that page, I just share prayers and things that are encouraging, right? So it's about making sure that once you know who you are standing for, okay, so how am I going to navigate this space so that I don't seem to be confused about who I am? So what I'm trying to say here is, don't attack people because tomorrow people don't know who you are really, what you stand for, right? It's the same as what I'm saying. We've branded our country as we've not tapped into the brand South Africa and what it's about. We speak anyhow about anything without thinking about tomorrow. And these days also, when you go for an interview, they check the social media, they put out all those things, they say, okay, let's talk now. Do I want to associate myself with this person? So I'm just saying, be about the theme of your life. Be about your purpose. Be about what you came on this world for. If your purpose is this, let what is out there, because it does not die, let it be about that. Are we still together?
Yes.
Alright, so I came across an article on Forbes.com. It says to build a brand, you need to tell a story. All the presenters spoke about storytelling. Tell a story. There was a competition about the pitch here, and we also talking about that. What's your story? What's your company about? What's your story? So tell a story. And I see that, even I relate to people that I know their story. And that is why also I'm coming out now to start telling people my story, because I also, like I'm saying, it hits home because I realize that people know me, but they don't know me. People know me, but they don't know me. So I want to start telling my story. So this presentation is not for a frivolous, intention. Also find your niche. You will not talk to the whole world. You are not going for everybody. Find a specific market that you will focus, that you put all your focus on, so that you are not scattered all over the place. Find people that you are for, and then create impact. Create impact, add value, so that people know that this is the value that I'm going to derive when I work with this person, when I buy this book. Sorry. And be consistent. This is also this is according to Forbes.com, right? Yes. Don't say Tshepo is claiming Forbes words. And live your brand. Sister African Queen mentioned it. Live your brand. Be about your brand. Be about who you are. And also another person who lives that beautifully also is Lepo. She's about her brand. She's about her story. You see. Pastor is also very good with that. Kahusho is also doing the same thing. So how are we going to do this? We're going to do this through books. I get it. We're going to do this. This is why I'm saying whatever that we do must be aligned. And also, as you are building your brand, allow yourself to make mistakes, because you will not get it right the first time you do it. So allow yourself to grow with your mistakes. And I also will just say, as you are building, remember you are building for positioning, for creating value, and for making sure that people know who you are and what you stand for. Know your target market, and describe it. Keep on mind. Who are you writing for? Are they in primary school? Are they in high school? Are they at university? Are they professionals? We know all these things, right? And another that I've observed is this. You find a person is releasing a project name. On Twitter, they have a different name. On Facebook, another name. Instagram, another name. The project comes out with another name. In fact, I was fighting with this mama to say that I don't want this name. I don't want this name. Because my brand is just Tshepo. My second name. So that I just focus, so that it's just Tshepo. So you find that you are doing a project here, and then what if people are not supporting me, I've been doing this thing, nobody's coming through. But when you look at what you are doing, we can't find alignment in everything that you are doing. So please be one person everywhere. My website, Tshepo, books, Tshepo, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything, Tshepo. You Google me, Tshepo. right? So also Google yourself and see what's going to come out. Right, guys? Also, personal branding, guys, or especially using social media, is about leveraging that to create a digital footprint for yourself. Like I said, the world is digital. Opportunities don't only exist in South Africa. And also, I don't know if I'm speaking to the right people for this at the moment, but it's okay. Also, develop a strategy to grow your career and as an artist, your brand in your career. When people do projects, sometimes they don't even write a strategic plan. They say, you did a project there, this is part A, part B, part C, part D. Because it needs to be written down. It can't just be, I'm publishing a book, or I'm releasing a CD, or I'm launching a clothing brand, and it's written down that you can say, from here, this is how it's going to move from here, this is the second phase, the third phase, the fourth phase. You need to write it down. What is a growth plan? And I know we still at school, we still studying out, it's okay. And also when you do a project, I've seen how people sometimes they will be emotionally conflicted inside of themselves, right? In yourself, you have a battle. And then when that manifests outside, you want to blame people on the outside that they're not supporting me, but the conflict is inside of you. Begin my point. So when you do a project, please, like she was saying, deal with whatever needs to be dealt with in you. Because your project carries your energy. Like she was saying, how the energy was transported throughout the room. The word, if it was negative, it would have transported a negative weight. We did that exercise right now. So your project carries who you truly are or how you truly feel in the inside. If there's conflict, you will say, no, people are not coming, but the conflict is inside of you. So please clarify that for yourself. And then also to do a project and succeed with a project, please, you have to have a strategy, a marketing plan. Before you launch, from here, where is my brand going? Right? Even if it's a simple plan, as long as it's written down, it will get you somewhere. Be intentional. Another tip, don't give up, right? And here is another caveat, man. What I'm talking about here, it is not a thing of the outside. Ne? Build your brand around your purpose. Ne? Build your brand around your purpose. So that everything becomes a manifestation or an extension of your purpose, right? Someone was saying, I don't see you where. When you see me working somewhere, I was working at school, at Tshepo Primary School. When you see me at a particular place doing something, I'm fulfilling a portion of my purpose for that season. I'm not there for money or anything. I'm there for value. I'm there to contribute. I'm there to serve. Right? So build your brand around your purpose. Then whatever that you do becomes an extension of the purpose that you stand for. If you don't know your purpose, create it around your gifts and your talents, because they are indicators of what you are here to help with or to contribute with. This is very important. And I remember I was working at the radio. I had a team of presenters that I put together for a conversation around the role of women in society. And I gave them a task to say, okay, you, Morning Drive Show, focus on this, women in the workplace, remember, right? Others focus on women in families or at home, others in society and things like that. And I remember as I was busy bathing, the Holy Spirit dropped this thought in my spirit. And he said, if there's no distinction between male and female men, it means every department you go, you're going to find males and females. At school, teachers are males and females, right? In the choir, males and females, writers, males, and are they there because of their male? So you are there because you are a male. You are not. It is skill, it is purpose, it's talent, it's calling, it's service, it's contribution that called you to a particular department. So it is about building with what comes naturally to you. So build it around your gifts, your talent, around your purpose. And also, you spoke about this, The second thing is, after you identify a bit about your purpose, you need to identify now you need to build your identity. The second step is building your identity. Remember, that's how people are going to identify you. Who are you? Know yourself. The third thing is about, now that I know what I stand for or who I am, I know my identity. Now that where to from here? That speaks about vision. Where are we going? Then write the vision down. Now that we are here, we've gathered some information around who we are. Okay, now Rakai. Where is the book going? Where is the writing going? And all the writing will not be published. Who's going to read the book? Which bookseller will be interested in it? Right? And now that all these things have been, these 3 steps have been done, if you are embarked upon them, now the fourth step is destiny. Because your brain is going somewhere. Destiny is where you get to arrive because of a series of steps and processes that you've engaged in, decisions, right? Then you arrive at a particular point. Maybe you arrive at a point now where you are from here, you are maybe we are from this level, now you are here. For example, I self-published, but what my next step is to publish with a reputable traditional publisher. From here, where to? So now everything I'm going to be doing from here, it will lead to that. So if you miss anything in this presentation, listen, be about what you stand for, right? And also, life comes from spirit, so connect with your maker. So that you are able to not fumble and to not stumble everywhere. You are able to at least have somewhere where you start as you are going forward. Are you still together?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you please Google yourself? I've been speaking a lot. Google yourself and see what comes up.